Morning all, Matt here from EWI Pro alongside Paul Christmas, Head of Technical. We're here today in West Sussex looking at the beautiful Aldingbourne House. We're going to have a quick look around it today. Simon Green from Wall to Wall's taken on this project. But yeah, let's go and have a wander around, Paul. Go and have a look, see what's been going on, and ask you a few questions about it. Paul, we was here about a year or so ago.
Yeah.
I think the first time when we saw Simon, when he first got this job. Can you refresh, because like I say, it's been over a year, so refresh what was going on with this one, please?
Yeah, I think it's a 1980s extension on the side of Aldingbourne House, and an existing sand cement render, which is cracked, letting in moisture. Actually, when they started to remove it, behind it is that plastic tanking membrane, which is just holding all the moisture in, causing damp in the property, and just causing more problems than it's worth, really.
Paul, what's going on here? Why have we got so many holes all over? I guess, is this something to do with the membrane you was mentioning?
Yeah, that's where they fixed the we call it egg crate membrane, basically a plastic membrane which is supposed to stop moisture, but what they've actually done is trapped all the moisture. All the moisture coming from out of the building has been caught on the back of the plastic, and it can't get out. So that's causing more problems than what they thought they was getting over by trying to stop moisture from getting in.
Is that what's then caused on the existing render, or the old render that's still there? Is that what's caused the cracks?
A lot of the
part
cracks,
of it?
Yeah, a lot of the cracks will be caused by the plastic, because sand cement won't stick to plastic. And it is a traditional sand cement render that's on there. That's why it's all coming off, so we can let the building dry out, let it breathe. Yeah. And then we're replacing it with a fully breathable system with the mineral wool, the 225, and then the silicone top coat.
Looking at this bit here, Paul, we've got some major cracks and some sort of algae and moss growing out of it. I take it this is what we're talking about while they're going to remove it all.
Yeah, that's what we're trying
obviously
to do.
Looks pretty bad and unsightly as well.
Yeah, rather than repairing it, it's easier to take the lot off. And as we say, we found that plastic membrane behind it anyway. So that's just holding moisture, which is causing all that algae growth. We are also going to replace these ashlar details in the new system to keep the architectural features of the building.
Is there a particular way they do that?
On this one, we're going to form it with beads. So we'll have a bead top and bottom, and then mesh in between, and then finish with the 076 premium bio because of the location.
Yeah, it's very green round here. Yeah, really green.
The premium bio will prevent the algae from reattaching.
And I guess down here we're not that far from the sea really either. No. It's not too far, not right on the seafront, but it's pretty close, right? So premium bio would be the best option. So here we've got a drone, a nice little bit of kit that Paul's got, carries around with him. It's becoming quite useful with all these sort of properties. Are they pretty handy, Paul?
They're pretty good for getting like aerial shots and things that we can't see from the ground. I mean, there are scaffolds, but a lot of the time there aren't scaffolds. Yeah. So we use the drone to get up closer, get up above it, and we can see any problems that are out of sight from the ground.
So not only for pictures, but sort of inspection side of things as well?
Yeah, we use it a lot for site inspections, for roofline inspections and things like that. We can get up close, get photograph, get video. Yeah. And it's a good tool to have.
Saves climbing ladders as well. So I guess Paul, this is what you're talking about with regards to the aerial shots, obviously being a drone. Yeah. Get some real good shots that we'd never see from down here without climbing extra scaffold or really tall ladders. What's the next stage on this, Paul? Obviously we can see they've done a bit of work, but obviously looks like there's quite a bit to do. So where are they going with this? Yeah,
they've started installing the mineral wool, but they've got to finish priming the existing substrate with the EWI 310 universal primer. That's a red grit primer, which gives the adhesive something to stick to, consolidates the background. And then they're going to install the mineral wool. They'll do their base coat and mesh, insert the ashlar cut detail, which is going to look immense when it's done. And then it'll be finished with the 076 premium bio because of the location where we are.
Nice. We'll have to come back and maybe see them doing the ashlar cut part. So it's quite interesting to obviously replicate what's already there, keep it in keeping with the rest of the building.
Yeah, that's going to look really good when it's done.